Deku Fam.
Hey Deku Fam.
Welcome back to our channel.
Welcome back.
So we're back and it's not a Monday, it's a Thursday. Hey, we told you you're going to see more of us.
Yeah.
So here is more, and every Thursday night we're going to be doing an Ask the Deku question.
Yeah. This is where you send through your questions or your scenarios and we try as best as possible to answer them for you.
And we're just talking from what we know. This is not like, you know,
it's not science.
It's not,
it's not heavily researched and all that kind of stuff.
Everything.
Yeah,
guys.
From the small experience that we have and from our lens, we're just going to help where we can and answer your question to the best of our ability.
Yeah, so send through your questions through any social media, I don't know, inbox,
Facebook,
Snapchat,
email,
whatever you want.
Twitter.
Just fire your questions and we're going to choose some of them and then we're going to do them every Thursday. So let's do this. Today's question is actually, I love it. It's so good because I feel like a lot of people can relate to this. And it's a lady, she said, my boyfriend and I almost had sex and now I'm no longer into him. He let me down and I no longer see Christ in him. Should I break up with him?
Wow.
What a question.
People are trying to hold us accountable.
Yeah.
Like, Gabes and Anna said I should break up with you.
Yeah, no, don't just say our name. We're just going to share a few thoughts, but we won't, you know, we can't say, yes, you should break up with him or no, because we don't understand the full dynamics of your relationship. Yeah. But based off the information that we have here, we're going to share what our thoughts are on the subject.
First of all, hats off to you for actually wanting to wait until you get married to have sex. It's something that we decided to do. Yeah. We did a whole sex series where we explained our journey, why we waited, how we waited, and the barriers we put in place.
Yeah, so and that first time.
Yeah, and that first time. So we'll link that below for you to have a bit more context. So to answer your question, we can actually relate to the scenario because we were very intentional on actually waiting until we got married to have sex, like you said.
But the struggles were real, people.
Yeah, we're not gonna act like we just skipped all the way through.
Yeah, to the aisle.
You know,
I'm not gonna touch you, Gabes.
No.
Don't touch me. I'm not attracted to you because you're not sexy. Look how hot my man is.
Get out of here. Anyway,
look at this fine dark chocolate, people. How do you stay away? How? By the blood of Jesus. But seriously.
Yes. But seriously, like the thing is, when you're in a relationship, as you grow to know them, you grow to love them. It grows, like a sense of intimacy starts to develop, and all you want to do is just rip the clothes off, jump on the bed, you know, just live life a little. But
we don't move by our feelings or our flesh. We move by conviction or what we believe, and we really believed in waiting until marriage. So what we had to do was put physical barriers in place. Otherwise we'll just be
just swimming on the road time. Just swimming. But so we put physical barriers in place. We told people who we love, who share the same values, and we were like, hey, we don't actually want to fall into this trap of having sex before we get married. So that they held us accountable. I had a very annoying little sister. Her name is Rose. You know that sister that when you're in the house with your girlfriend, she'll come and just sit in the middle and be like, what are you guys watching? That was Rose, but we love her for it. She's one of the people that held us accountable. What else? Like, we just didn't go in each other's rooms. We didn't go on holidays together until we got married. We just had physical barriers in place so that things don't happen. So the first thing is evaluate your barriers. Like, we can't just put the sole responsibility on the guy. Ladies, you can also put the barriers in place yourself.
That's why it's important for both of you to believe in waiting until marriage. It can't just be one of you in the relationship and the other one's waiting with you. I've heard of that before, but it doesn't work because when one falls, there's no one to lift them up, or there's no one. When one's weak, hopefully the other one's strong. You just both move in by what you believe. Two is stronger than one at the end of the day. So we'd say reassess your boundaries, make sure you're both decided to wait until marriage, and the fact that you slipped up, is that a reason to break up with him? What do you think?
Ooh, it's a difficult one because I always say, like, if like slip-ups happen. And
for us, we definitely slipped up. And the first time we slipped up, I cried, like.
I remember. I was like, whoa! Like, you know, there's a conviction I had, but then when you see the person that you love break down in tears, and I was like, wow, like I really got to sort my life out just so that I don't lead her down this path again. Because the thing is, I realized very early, although you become a leader in your household when you become a husband, but I don't have to wait for the title to show that I'm worthy to lead. So I thought this is the opportunity to show Annabella that I can lead us in this journey of purity. Like, so I just made a real intention to actually take responsibilities, to be putting the barriers in place, take responsibility to have the difficult conversations. And I think over that, then Anna was actually able to see that she could trust me again. And we just kind of carried on and moved from there.
And for me, it was easy in that moment not to see Christ in Gabes, because it's so easy to just be like, oh, look what you made us do, or you know, you're meant to be a man and you're not holding us to our word in terms of what we said we would not do. So it was really easy for me to just be like, oh no, I don't see Christ. But then I had to remember that, like, I was in the situation as well. I helped lead us into that temptation. Gabes is not perfect as a person, neither am I. And does this moment define who he is? And I think the answer to my question was no. If it was a reoccurring situation that always happened, and I could see that he wasn't a man that was disciplined, he didn't even feel the conviction about what we're trying to do, then I would be like, actually, maybe this is not the right person to be with. But because that was just a moment, I think for me it was easier to move on from the situation. Because
sometimes in life it's easy to say, yes, I don't see Christ in him, or I don't see Christ in a person. But just because you don't see Christ in him does not mean Christ is not in him. Because it's important to realize that our flesh is weak, but our spirit is willing. So because the flesh is weak, it's easy to kind of fall into the same kind of temptations or the same slip up. So to answer your question again, like, maybe have grace on the first time, but then if it becomes a pattern, the conviction is not there, then you've got to ask yourself a few more difficult questions.
Yeah, definitely. That's the answer to the question, really. Hopefully through us sharing our example, then hopefully that will help you understand or make a better decision. We can't tell you yes or no. We don't understand the full details of it, and we really believe that people should make their own decisions and be able to stick to them.
Hopefully that gives you some food for thought. Send us more questions, send us your scenarios so that
whatever they are, literally we are open. They don't have to be, you know, Christian questions either. They can be anything. And we'll hopefully share our 2 pence on the situation, and we'll take it from there. So guys, we'll see you at the next video. Ooh, you're gonna see us before Monday again.
Yes, we've got another video coming out on Saturday. So stay tuned, hit that notification, subscribe.
And that one is Gable's birthday vlog. Hey, it was his birthday, so it's coming out. So make sure you've got the notification on, and we'll see you on Saturday, guys. Bye.